Everyone, today I'm gonna build a wooden flatbed for my Jeep Gladiator for free using no tape measure. Let's do it. Underbed storage. Looks good to me. I could have done this so much better, but I just wanted to do it quickly and just slap something together. Alright, so if you've been following the channel, you know we've got the bed off the Jeep Gladiator. We've done a bunch of custom work back here, and we're waiting on our Bison Overland campers, which is being built right now in Oklahoma. Well, what are you going to do until then, Phil? Great question. Well, I've got the James Brood sitting at the off-grid property. I did it! Yeah, I am victorious! So I figured, why not build a little something here where we can slap that rooftop tent on and go to Colorado for some adventures for a few weeks or a month or something like that. Really pretty funny having the bed off. I just realized, like, wait, we could just like bolt in a piece of wood here, piece of wood back here, pieces of wood, and put the tent on there. The main thing is we just have to get it up about 12, 14 inches or so, about up here, so that the tires don't flex into it. But since my camper's gonna be done in just a couple months, we don't need to be spending a bunch of money or really a bunch of time on this. So I'm gonna use all wood that I've got for free. So this is the wood. I got this from Wally. He tore down a patio and had this. And we've got 5 2x6s, and then this pallet came from Nichols Auto Fab. And I'm pretty excited about this pallet. So I'm thinking run a 2x6 across there, 1, maybe 2 back here. We've got some mounting bolts. So we'll chop that there and get this going. Oh, that's perfect. No way. Awesome. Oh, I like that. What do you think? This pallet we got from Nichols Auto Fab is just perfect. I wouldn't worry about that little guy. So in the spirit of not spending any money, I've rummaged through all these little hardware bins that I've got. And I've found, in all this, I think I've found a couple bolts. So these are really funny. These are gonna go in the front, and they're actually gonna go through all 3. And then mount in the factory bolts. I don't really know why. I just figured I should use these. And so those are going to be the fronts. The rears I actually like a lot more. These are carriage bolts. So these will be really good in the wood. They'll just kind of sandwich in. So I'm just going to do one of those. And then we've got this big spacer here. Again, this is all just stuff I had. The spacer's a little bit big, but they're not threaded all the way. So we needed to have a little bit of a spacer there. So anyways, there's gonna bolt on in 4 areas. Those are the front, those are the back, and then these are the tent mounting dealy bobs. These will slide into the rails that are in the tent and bolt down through. All right, now that we've got our holes drilled in all these, let's start stacking them up on there. Got it all bolted through. We'll put some construction adhesive in just because we have it. I don't really have any wood glue, which would be ideal, but I'll use the rest of this stuff just because there's not much left. let's sandwich these together and get them mixed on there. Woohoo! Yeah, this is sweet. All right, there it is, all mounted up. Super solid, super ghetto, super easy, and very strong, and not even that heavy. This is so easy, man. It's like being a kid and just gluing stuff. Like, oh yeah, it lines up. This area is such a mess because I pulled out a bunch of screws, and so yeah, I'm not gonna have to buy any hardware. So let's go get the stuff screwed in. Wow, well that's stacked up nicely. I guess we'll put the pallet on here. So check it out. Right there, right? Like I said, I didn't measure any of that. And I didn't modify this pallet at all. This came from Nichols Auto Fab. This was just meant to be. I could have done this so much better, but I just wanted to do it quickly and just slap something together. Everything on this Jeep I put so much thought into, and I really just wanted to not put a whole lot of thought into this and just, it's definitely strong because it's overbuilt in a stupid way. True to our no tape measure. All right, I think I've got it all done. Oh yeah, that holds me really well. Looks good to me. And once I paint it, I think it'll all come together a little bit. This is fun, painting a flat surface after all those nooks and crannies. You guys probably didn't know too, I used to run house painting crews and did everything from hiring painters to booking estimates to actually producing jobs and running house painting crews. So I learned a lot about hard work and having fun at the same time through College Works Painting. And that was just an amazing experience for me. And I don't know if I'd be here talking to you guys on YouTube without it, because it taught me to work hard first and good things will come second. And that's what I believe. So I got 2 mailboxes. I actually got these for $12 each. So let's see how they look under here. Underbed storage. I didn't measure this at all. And it literally like wedges right in there. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't measure that and it fits that well. So I guess we'll just drill some holes through here and put some nuts and bolts, bolting those on. All right, so these little flags are a huge part of the mailbox look, right? But I'm gonna go down the trail and rip these off right away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tack a little shoe goo right behind there. My favorite glue ever. It is like flexible, and it also will peel off if you need to in the future, and completely come off. But yeah, it's flexible, it's a great bond, and yeah, you need to put it on and wait a couple minutes anyways, so we got some time. Love these new GoPro mounts, multi-use. The magnet here. Just gonna use that to hold it in place while the glue dries. Oh, I love it. We'll preserve that nice mailbox look. Yeah, baby. I seriously love these. These are so worth the $25. Only spent $25 on the whole thing. Seriously, so stoked on them. I just think they look so fun. So, yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss this Sunday's video. The first drive with the wooden flatbed on the Gladiator. And we get to drive the brand new Bronco. So, I'm so stoked for that. We'll see you then. The only question is, are you down to mob?